If there was anyone who could have saved Shanquella's life, it would have and should have been Khalil, the best friend of Shanquella, the man that's been on so many trips with her and her family and vice versa. If anyone was expected to help Shanquella, it was him. He sat there and watched his friend get brutally beaten, went as far as to lie to the family and said that she died from alcohol poisoning. Now, I recently messaged Khalil and he messaged me back. We got some new information that I'm gonna give to you guys. Let me take you back on how it all started. I was actually in Mexico around June and I was watching one of the YouTubers. I don't remember which one. If I remember his name, I'm gonna put his username there. He was talking about how Khalil had been recently accepting people onto his Instagram recently, right? So that made me go, that's interesting, because when the whole thing happened, I added Khalil. So I wanted to, because his page was private, everyone at that time was dragging him. So of course he deleted a lot of his pictures, photos, even his TikTok. So I added him and I never got a follow back. So when I saw that IG, I'm like, that's interesting. So I unfollowed him and requested again. So what happens when you do that, when you follow someone who hasn't accepted your request and you follow them again, your profile goes on the top. So what happens is that he ended up accepting me. Not only did he accept me, but he followed me back. So of course, I'm like, great, I'm in. Like, I can look into his stories now and even try to speak with him. I set myself on a mission to try to gather as much information that I can so I can eventually share with you guys. So June, July, until August, that's when he blocked me. So basically what I'm going to do is make a couple of videos sharing you guys some new information that I found and what I've learned going through his profile and stuff like that.
What supposed to do now?
Get up and go on with your life. It's alright, sit around, be depressed for a minute, cry about it, do whatever you have to, but don't stay there too long. Get up and go on with your life. If somebody want to walk out of your life, let.
So, to me, I'm getting vibes of, okay, people are probably walked out of his life, people that are maybe close to him, and he's trying to have like a sympathy party maybe. Usually when people post stuff, it's because they resonate with it, right? So this is also an assumption here. I basically am assuming here that has what has happened ever since the Shanquella thing. And there's gonna be more posts that you guys will see and you go, yeah, he probably feeling that. So, of course, him being him, a coward, someone who's not speaking up, someone who doesn't show any loyalty to his best friend, of course you're gonna have real ones that don't want to deal with you and walk out of your life, right? So this is the first message that I sent him. Hey Khalil, boss, what's up? Now when I said that, I was like, oh my god, that's the biggest mistake I just did, because on his profile he doesn't have Khalil, but he just, I guess he didn't catch on. But he goes, what's up? I'm like, just chilling, relaxing. And you, I'll show you what he said after that once we get through this. I think it's really important to dig into his past a bit, okay? And we're gonna go through his story right now to dig through his past. So let's check it. And all I gotta say is that you would never expect this man that looks, honestly, he looks so innocent. You would never expect someone like that to do what he did. Snake his best friend, let his friend get beaten up, lie to the friend's family, and didn't even speak out when all this blew up on social media and everyone knew what was up. You would never think someone like this will be snaky. So here is some stories in 2019.
Yes, sir. Let them know what's going on, killer. Ice. Yes, sir.
They seem to use a lot of slang. Killer. Tell them what you did, killer.
You want to hear?
On my mom.
I got a judge's buoy, y'all.
Okay, so right here, I believe that is Nazeer. It looks like Nazeer. I could be completely wrong. This is in 2019, so maybe Nazeer had a little bit more weight. Now he looked like a little skeleton.
This motherfucker down the throat, goddamn. Oh! No.
So you can tell he's very loud. Life of the party.
Yes, sir. Don't crash the boat, Khalil.
What's going on there?
Okay, so this account belongs to Niger, I believe. If you guys are going to message these people, please respectfully do it. Don't be a moron and then start giving threats to these people, because from the looks of it, it looks like they follow each other, or he just follows her. I don't know if she follows him back, if they're still friends or not. Shanquella's profile at the time was following her. Shanquella's Instagram though has disappeared. I don't know what happened to that. If you know, let me know in the comment section below. But it has disappeared on social media. I am going to show you people that are in his life now. Keep watching this video, these videos that will be coming out, and you're going to see people that he hangs out with, etc.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all can't hear me. I need scream. Alright. Appreciate everybody that came out here. I really do love all y'all. Thank y'all for coming to celebrate y'all birthday with me. I'm turned.
Y'all birthday.
Hello, Mello, it's on here. What y'all doing? I'm serious. Hey, I'm drunk, so I just want to thank y'all, everybody, for coming out here. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all can't hear me. I need to scream. Alright. Appreciate everybody that came out.
Get the birthday nigga right quick. Know what's up? Yeah.
This seems to be one of Khalil's favorite holiday spots. I think we did speak a little bit about that, which you will see in the messages. And as you guys know, he and Shanquella has gone to Vegas once. Shanquella had it in her story one time that she was in Vegas.
Yes, sir. Parlay. Turn up what you see. Yes, sir.
That's one of his other friends.
Man.
Here's some more stories, kind of showcase his like personality.
Go. I'ma salute you, baby. You ain't getting that.
It's my boy. That's my boy. I taught him very well.
Friends, I don't know if he currently is friends with them.
Hey man, I got how many hours left? I don't even know. We got 8 hours left. 8 hours left, man. Big tutu. Hey yo.
Here's Vegas again. More greens. Los Angeles. I can see why him and Shanquella had some type of friendship. They both enjoy traveling. They both seem very outgoing, confident, loud, but friendly personalities, right? Like you would never expect someone like that to be a part of something so cruel and so disgusting. Let's get into the DMs. So basically I asked him what he does, and he's like, teach. And he's like, what's up? And because I didn't know what to say, because I was like, how do I approach this? Do I flirt with him? Do I play it cool? Because why? I don't know why he followed me. It could be, he could be following me back because if you guys go to my Instagram, you guys know I'm a traveler. He could be following me because of that. There could be many reasons why he's following me. Maybe he thinks we're gonna do business. I don't know. I do think he's a bit of a Fruit Loop. So I'm saying it that way because I don't know if I can say that G-A-Y because I might get demonetized. So the best way to say it is Fruit Loop. He's like, what's up? I said that because I needed to buy some time because I left him on read. And you know how some people, they get so offended when you leave them on read, they block you. And then I'm like, whoops. He goes, huh? I'm like, you have seen me before, right? Because at this point, I'm like, maybe he's seen me from YouTube. And let me tell you why I don't think he has seen me on YouTube. So he responds, no. So the reason why I don't think he has seen me on YouTube is because most of these guys are not watching YouTube because it's scary. It's scary to face the truth. Like, this guy can't even talk to Shanquella's family. He's a coward. So there's no way I think Khalil, maybe the others, but Khalil, this is just my personal opinion, I don't think Khalil is sitting there watching all those videos of people dragging him, calling him out. I don't think he's doing that. I don't think he recognized me at all, because if he did, there is no way he would have let me go onto his Instagram page. Like, why would you do that? There's no reason to do that. So, and my videos got a lot of views, so I'm surprised he hasn't seen me. So I honestly think these guys are not watching YouTube. Most likely their friends or friends are probably just telling them, hey, someone made a video, this happened, and that's probably much it. So he said no. I'm like, let's change that with a FaceTime. So that's so cringy. Sorry, late response, just got my phone fixed. What do you teach? I go, wow, leave me on read, because yeah, he left me on read, right? He goes, how you find me, question mark. I don't just give my number out randomly. Oh, I'm the same. I meant FaceTime on here, because I did. I meant like FaceTime on Instagram. I found you on someone's page, I think. You know when you add people and they suggest profiles to you? I think it was that. He goes, oh, okay, for sure. And I go, but it must have been ages ago because you followed me and I thought we've seen each other or something, lol. He goes, where you stay? I said that because I was hoping he will give me like, yeah, I followed you because I thought you have cool content or something, or I think you're cute, or I don't know. I thought he would give me some type of answer, so I can be like, hey, this is how I can approach him and start messaging him, because I really need to know, because at this point, my goal was to build rapport with him and make him feel comfortable with me so he can feel that he can speak anything about that situation to me. That was my goal, because then if I can get that information, then I can help the family get some type of closure. Not only that, evidence. More evidence. The more evidence, the better, because the more evidence that is out there, then these people can get charged. If they start admitting to things and all that stuff, it helps a lot. So that was my goal, to basically finesse him and get that information. I personally feel that someone like that can't bottle that in the whole time. I'm sure there is someone, or maybe eventually someone, that he will be so comfortable with that he will be open to talking to them about the situation. And I'm not going to tell him anything about YouTube. I'm not going to go, hey, can you do an interview? Because if I do that, blocked. If I go, hey, you know, Shanquella, blocked. I wasn't gonna do that. He goes, so where you stay? So I'm like, bro, honestly, nowhere. I've been traveling for 12 months, looking for a perfect country, a perfect city. But at the moment, being between USA, Mexico, and Colombia. and I think he hearted my thing. He goes, oh, okay. I'm like, what about you? He goes, NC. I'm like, oh, I've been there so many times, but I always end up there in the winter. Sucks, lol. I hate the cold. He goes, yeah, I can understand that. I'm like, you prefer winter or summer over there? He goes, summer. I travel a lot too. So he's telling me he travels a lot too. Ooh, we share something in common. Escaping the winter, eh? Ha ha ha, because he's from NC. I go, where you travel to? He goes, Miami, Vegas, Houston, Cali, Tennessee, been to Mexico one time. I'm like, wow. How did you like Vegas? Now, I didn't want to push the Mexico question on him yet. He goes, Vegas is fun. Every time I've been, I had a good time. I go, oh, I've been once but was sick. I like Houston, and Atlanta is really beautiful in summer. Where did you go in Mexico? So, did he respond to that? Before I tell you, really want to share this with you guys. This is so important. This video right here has been flying around the internet, and I just think it's so important to mention, okay? People are claiming that this is Khalil's, and I'm gonna tell you why this is not Khalil's in a second, okay? So, it says here, let's get into it, let's zoom in. It is Khalil and Shanquella, but it says, my lovely best friend got taken from me. I was there, yes, but I didn't participate in your death, baby girl. I wish I wasn't on those you know the rest, so that I could think straight to help you, but I tell you, this is eating me up. So people are seeing this and they've been blasting it on YouTube saying, see, he was on this and he was on that. And yeah, they all do that. This is their evidence. Now, look really close. See that little play button right there? Okay. If this was Khalil's, the writing would be behind the play button, not in front. That means someone screenshotted, and I actually think this was a recording. Someone screen recorded and then uploaded it and put their own font to make it look like Khalil wrote that. And again, people are so thirsty for attention. They want to feel like they got something exclusive, so they start making fake ass receipts. This guy's is not real. He never said that, okay? So I just want to put you out there because a lot of y'all been running with this, acting like this is fact and he said that. He never did. Because again, this is someone else screen recording someone's font. If it was his, it would be behind the play button. Let me zoom in for the people at the back. It would be behind the play button, not in front. Let's continue. So this was in June. He recently, from the sounds of it, started getting into the gym, working on his health, which is kind of funny because in the story, you're gonna see that he drinks a lot of alcohol, which kind of defeats the purpose. Like, if you're trying to lose weight and get fit, drinking alcohol consistently isn't going to help you. You're gonna not really see a lot of progress, maybe just a little, but not a lot. Another thing I noticed is a lot of his posts are so like, you read them and knowing what we know, you eye roll. You're just like, why would you post that? Anyway, he posted, Lord, correct me, direct me, and protect me. Well, hopefully he directs you to, you know, the public for you to open up, speaking on the situation, because I'm pretty sure Jesus is not sitting there condoning you and your bullshit. No one talks about how hard it is to walk faithfully with God. It's easy to post the verses and cute Bible notes, but there's a lifetime of spiritual warfare. Losing friendships and being tempted and tested consistently throughout every day is not easy to be separated from the world. But man, it is worth it. I'm starting to think he's one of those cherry-picked Christians that like cherry-pick and excuse all his bad behavior. Anyway, let's continue. This is some restaurant in Charlotte that he was at. It looks like it's alcohol, I could be wrong, and him playing Uno with one of his friends, and boom, him traveling again. You're gonna notice that he's living his best life. I don't think he's living his best life, because I don't think he can sleep well at night, especially with the amount of alcohol he drinks. Like, you must want to suppress a lot of the shit that you have running in your head. But anyway, that's him posting. He's traveling. He ends up going somewhere with his friends, traveling again. So here's a post. Even the ones you think, nah, they never do me like that, will do you like that. Wow, that's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? I'm like, how could he post something like that knowing that he did his friend like that? Back to this message, he did respond to that, and we'll talk more about that in the next video. Anyway guys, make sure to subscribe with notifications so you guys can see part 2. There will be more information and the current people that he associates himself with now that I know of from the next post. And it's crazy because the people he hangs out with, you would be shocked. You would be like, wow, how would you not want to speak out? But while you're waiting, you can check out the previous video that I did on Shanquella, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.